Hello guys, welcome to another video. So in this video we are going to talk about the distributions in Linux. Distribution and distros basically are the same things, right? So as we have seen in the previous video about operating system, kernel, shell, and we have understood that Linux is not an operating system, it is an kernel. What it is? It is an kernel, right? So as we have seen that Linux is not an operating system but it is in kernel, we have also seen that operating system consists of many subparts, out of which kernel is one thing, right? So what are those many parts? They were, first there was kernel, second there were GNU tools, and we have already seen that what does GNU stands for, right? And thirdly there were some other purpose tools, right? So what do we understand by other purpose tools, right? There are other purposes also which are needed by an operating systems to perform, right? So operating system in the today's time, the operating system is needed to have an GUI interface, right, which stands for graphical user interface, right? So with only kernel and GNU tools, the operating system doesn't have any graphical user interface, it has only a command line interface. So to provide the operating system and graphical user interface, there are some other purpose tools, right? Similarly, there are many other purposes, like there is a need to install some other third-party softwares on your operating system, on your computer, right? So those actions are also controlled by an operating system. So there is needed to have some package manager on your computer which will help you to install, uninstall and manage all those stuffs on your computer, right? So another required thing may be package tools, which will help you to manage softwares on your computer, right? Uninstalling, installing, whatever, right? Other requirement from an operating systems may be, what does it comes as a default, right? So when you buy a new phone in today's market, you have when you buy a Samsung phone or an Xiaomi phone, you have some pre-installed softwares on it, like it has some pre-installed softwares from Google, like it have a Play Store, it have a YouTube, it have Google Chrome on already installed on it, right? Similarly, when you installed an operating system, just like you install an Windows operating system by Microsoft, it provides you with preloaded softwares like Internet Explorer, which is an web browser, right? So in Linux based operating system, there are also some set of pre-installed softwares installed in it, right? So, just like I am using an Ubuntu based operating system, Mozilla Firefox, as you can see, this is Thunderbird Mail, these software comes preloaded in this operating system, right? So the set of preloaded softwares is also required in an operating system. So I will write here default softwares, right? So I have just created the all. So now first of all let's see this, all these things, right? Kernel plus GNU tools plus this other purpose tool which include all these, right? All these three things together build up an operating systems, right? So the things which vary in different types of Linux based operating system is, first of all, what are the different kinds of Linux operating system we have, right? There are plenty and countless, basically not countless, but there are plenty, over hundreds of or over thousands of Linux based operating system now, right? Every day someone is building its own operating system based upon the Linux kernel, and he can easily submit it. I will show you it later, right? So there are many Linux based operating system, right? So all these Linux based operating system, for example, there is an Ubuntu, right? There is Kali Linux, there is Mint OS, there is CentOS. Just like these, there are many other operating systems based upon the Linux kernel. So what does these operating system differ in? They differ in the other purpose tools, right? They have different types of GUI. Different type of GUI basically provides them with different types of themes which have different types of icon schemes, font style, menu styles. Okay, all these things are different in all these operating systems, right? So these make them more usable for some user and more difficult usability for some other users, right? So different kinds of GUI or the theme, you can say, they have in different type of operating systems. Similarly, there are different types of package tools in the different types of operating system. Just like you have in your Android phone, it is also using the Linux kernel, but it has Android OS, right? Android is the operating system, but it is using Linux kernel on its backend, right? So for the Android OS, you have .apk files, right? Similarly, if you have Windows based operating system, you have .exe files, right? Similarly, in the different types of Linux based operating system, for just like for Ubuntu, we have .dpkg, which stands for Debian package. What do we mean by Debian? We will talk about it later, right? uh, but you need to understand that for Ubuntu we have .dpkg, right? Similarly, for different types of operating system in the Linux, based upon the Linux kernel, we have different kind of packages of file, right? Also, the third thing which they differ in is default softwares, right? Ubuntu, just like I have shown you, it comes with Thunderbird Mail, Mozilla Firefox, and some other softwares, right? So some other operating system may or may come with other pre-installed softwares, right? So these differences in the other purpose tools creates the different flavors of the Linux based operating system. So all these different flavors leads to the distributions, right? So what does distribution mean is there is some organizations, right? There are some organizations, just like there is Debian, there is Red Hat, there are many more also. Debian is an organization which uses .dpkg package, right? So they have different type of different operating system based upon their package schemes, right? Similarly, we have Red Hat, it use um, .rpm files, right? Which stands for Red Hat package manager, right? So they have different type of operating system based using .rpm packages. So there are different type of organizations which creates the different flavors of the operating system based upon which package files they are using, right? So these are the distribution, right? So these organization create different distributions, right? So just like Ubuntu isn't, I said it is an example of Debian, right? So Debian is an organization and Ubuntu is its flavor, right? So we can say that Ubuntu is an Debian based distribution of Linux based operating systems, right? So I hope now you have understood that what do I mean to say by distros in Linux, or what do I mean to say about distribution in Linux, right? So I have just built this diagram here. I will write different things which are required in the Linux based operating system. First, there is kernel, right? Second, there is GNU tools. Thirdly, there is a graphical environment. Right. And Next there is package manager, and then there is default software selections. You can see different software sets, right? Default software sets, right? So let's talk more about the graphical environment, right? If we will not have in graphical environment, as we have talked, we will have only CLI, which stands for command line interface, right? So if we would have only CLI, we will have to give the commands to keyboard. So we required some kind of GUI for using the cursor, which I am currently pointing to. For using this open board software, I need to have a graphical user interface, right? So that's why the graphical environment is required, right? So there is some beautiful website called DistroWatch. I will just take you there. The website is called DistroWatch, right? This is the website where you can see that what are the different kind of distributions available for the Linux based operating systems, right? Also you can submit your own Linux distribution on this website, right? Also DistroWatch provides ranking to the different distributions based upon the Linux kernel, which helps you in selecting which distribution actually you should use, right? Because the software availability is the main thing, right? Because Linux development is an open source development, so many kind of software which the companies actually don't build them for Linux based operating system, because there is a wide variety, right? So the software which will have the more software availability in it is provided generally the higher ranking, and which have more usability is provided the higher ranking on the website called DistroWatch. Also I would like to know you that India, if you are from India have its own Linux based distribution, which is Linux based operating system, right? So it is called BOSS, which stands for Bharat Open Source Systems, right? So I will just show you that also, right? So let me just open Google here. Okay, so first of all let me show you the BOSS operating system, right? Okay, so this is the Bharat Operating System Solutions, right? So maybe I have given the wrong full form there, right? So it is derived from the Debian based operating systems, right? So it is from India, right? It is created by an organization CDAC, which is a government organization, right? Okay, so that was also I needed to show you. So just let me take you to the DistroWatch website, right? So this is the DistroWatch. So as you can see that here is an option where we can find or submit distro. So if you have created your own distribution of the Linux, you can actually submit it here, right? Okay, so here is also many, yeah. So let me show you some rankings so these all are the distributions, right? So these are the list of latest distribution, yeah, right? Now you can see here is yeah, here is ranking, right? So on the first rank there is MX Unix, there is Monjero, there is Mint, Ubuntu is on 4th, Debian OS, which the main operating system by Debian, is on 5th, Elementary is on 6th, right? So these are the whole list. Kali is on 21, right? So this is, there are many and many and many, there are not only 100, there are many distributions based upon the Linux, right? As you can see that there is, yeah, you can see the latest distribution, right? This was submitted on the 10th of August, right? Ghost BSD, this is the distribution of an Linux, right? So this is the website which you can watch, to have an watch up on the different kind of distributions available of Linux based operating system. So I hope you have understood what do the people, or what do we mean to say about when we say distribution based upon the Linux based kernel or distro of Linux, right? So I hope you understand whatever I have tried to explain to you. So in the next video I will tell you about how to use Linux based operating system, or you can say Linux distribution, without installing it on your computer, right? Without even installing the Linux based operating system, just with an internet connection you can use that operating system on your computer. I will show you it in the next video. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope to see you again. Happy coding. Bye bye.